What it do, y'all? We are live. We are doing political debates. And if you're a Trump supporter and you want to debate, hop on in the box. Come tell me why you like Trump. I'm going to be joining with my main account here as a guest real quick. And also, we've got a little pickles screen up today again. Tap the screen for pickles. One tap equals one kiss or one pets. What's up, y'all? Hello, Lauren. What's up, Hanson? Burbles. What's up, Tigger girl? How's it going, y'all? I've got myself a delicious mushroom coffee, and I also have a protein shake that I want to be chugging here in a second. And I also have a video that's going to be dropping in about 37 minutes. So I'm going to be asking y'all to help me out with some interaction or engagement on that video as soon as it drops. And we can get maximum engagement and interaction with that. What's up, Daystarter? What's up, Kristen? What's up, Kenneth? Hello, y'all. We might already have a guest. Let's see how this goes. Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Are you over 18?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
40.
Okay. All right. What do you like about Trump?
Well, I like his policies about abortion, and I just like the way he's handling all of the immigrants coming into the country.
Do you want to talk about the way he's handling the immigrants coming into the country, or do you just happy that whatever it takes to get zero people to come across? Because some of it involves human rights violations, some of it involves disgusting, horrible conditions.
Well, I'm just happy that he's getting all of them out because
He's not really doing that much.
yeah, well, he is they're stealing our jobs.
No, no. How old are you for real? When's your birthday? Get out of here. 40? Get real, dude. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Yeah,
How old are you?
20,
When's your birthday?
May 18th.
What year?
May 18th. Oh, 2006. I'm 20.
All right. What do you like about Trump?
He gets the legals out.
Are you strictly just talking about deportation? Because every Democrat president since, I don't know, Clinton has done far more deportations than Trump.
No, I think that Trump has done more to the United States in terms of deporting the illegals.
Okay, but I just told you the numbers don't really show that, right?
No, it definitely does.
That's not a really good response. You sound like you're at a sleepover, dude. You're not 20. Chat, tap the screen. Let's get to 10K really quick. If you're a Trump supporter and you want to debate, hop into the box. Hello, is this a Trump supporter? Hello, is this
Hey, what's up, man? I'm from the country. I love Trump.
How many teeth do you got, sir?
He be deporting them illegals.
All right, thank you. All right. All right, chat. No trolls. We got to get real debates in here, all right? Yeah, but there's a ton of feed-eye in this chat. Feed-eye. I'm coining it, chat. They're feed-eye. Shante was too. Oh man, Mondays are not it. That's all right, chat. We are doing political debates. Democrats, Republicans, liberals, conservatives. Tough on crime, mass deportation. Susan Collins. Apparently, Graham Plattner. Some stuff came out about Graham Plattner. He's got grape allegations. Is that what I heard? Guys, both of my headset batteries are kind of dying right now too. Guys, if we get to 10K, I will reveal the Pickles camera. All right. Woman who dated Graham Plattner says he sexually assaulted her. Any accusation of non-consensual behavior is categorically untrue. 5 years ago, despite her repeated objections, an allegation Plattner denies. And she's a Democrat? What up, Shakuna? He's lost backing. Oof. God damn it. God damn it, Graham Plattner. What are you doing, dude? Can dudes just fucking keep it to herself, dude? No, you don't have to call. You can just click on the box. We just chugged that. We just chugged that protein shake, chat. Can the governor get back into the race? That's to come in years. By what metric? Hello?
Hey, Pickles, do you condemn and denounce Graham Plattner for his allegations of SA? And it's a very
Yes.
serious topic.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. That's an easy W for me. I appreciate the conversation. Yeah, it's a serious topic, so I didn't want to joke around about something like that. You guys, I've noticed a pattern on the Democratic side, whether we're talking about Graham Plattner or we're talking about Eric Swalwell. I've noticed a
That
pattern.
we immediately dump them as soon as we find allegations, and you guys raise them all the way to presidency.
Wow! So now you're you're trying to do the what about Trump? You know the what about Biden? It's what about Trump? That's what you're trying.
I think what you're doing is what about all these Democrats that denounce people as soon as allegations come out, and then you're sad that your party doesn't do the same, right? Are you going to denounce Trump that he has grape allegations?
I knew this was. You can drop me. Move.
Can you denounce Trump now that we've?
That's not what I'm here to talk.
Bridgeport, can we talk about Trump and his grape allegations? Do you denounce Trump?
You can drop me and move to the next guest if you don't want to talk about Graham Plattner.
That's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. A shell of a man. That's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. He won't. They won't. Double standards all day. We're better than them in every way. It's the quickest I've seen him run. What am I supposed to like get on my knees and beg for forgiveness that I didn't know Graham Plattner was a piece of shit? Hello? They don't actually care now. When will the new video? It is only coming out on TikTok, and it's very short. It's just a clip. It's gonna come out in 30 minutes. It's just a clip. It's just a highlight. It's gonna be my first like clip, and I just if you guys can go in there and just like it, I don't know, repost it, say a comment. It's nothing magical. It's not a 10-minute thing. It's like it's just a quick clip, and we're gonna do it once a day for the next 5 days, for the next few weeks. Well, a lot of women commented that he gave off weirdo liar vibes. And I don't know. We're supposed to take this seriously if we look at like Trump, for instance. We don't defend a guy who's having this scumbag. Trump is worse. Yeah, dude. Everyone called Trump to overturn your national humiliation. Oh God, RC. RC.
What's the difference between democratic socialism and regular socialism?
Democratic socialism is within the confines of capitalism.
You said nothing, bro. You just said nothing.
Literally, I just
What is the
said,
discernible difference between democratic the discernible definitional difference
socialism.
between democratic socialism and
Socialism is where, like, pure socialism would be, like, the economy is mainly, maybe only, consisting of companies where the workers own the means of production. And socialist democracy means you have strong semblances of that within a capitalist economy, within a free market economy. So, like, we would point at like unions. Like, if we had more stronger unions, that is democratic socialism, right? That they operate within capitalism.
Well, first of all, capitalism and socialism are antithetical to one another. You can't have
Yes, you can.
socialism within capitalism.
There's a
No.
bunch of countries that
Socialism
like,
is the
are better
reaper-
at everything
is the
than
redish-
us. They
It
all do
doesn't.
it.
You can argue that, but they're not socialist. They're capitalist countries.
They're called social
So
democracies.
you want the nation, you want the government to socialize programs.
Yes, and all these countries consider themselves social democracies. So sorry.
You want the nation then to socialize programs.
Yes, we already have that. Right?
Yeah, it's National Socialism. I'm not a Nazi.
Shut
I
up.
guess you guys are Nazis. And Donnie's a Nazi. That's National Socialism by definition.
Sure. You guys are just like out of things to say, huh? You just like play word games. You don't understand economics. You just want to create weird outrage.
You think there's a difference between democratic socialism and socialism. What if I called myself a democratic fascist? Is that discernibly different from fascism? Just because I put the word democratic in
I
front of it?
suppose so. It would have to have like some weird twists in it that maybe don't include authoritarianism, but I guess that just immediately wouldn't be fascist.
Okay, so socialist countries that we've seen that were authoritarian and dictatorial,
Can you name
that
one?
means socialism is authoritarian. Stalin.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is that Stalin didn't use fascism. So, like, if he stopped the, like, the media and censored the media from saying one type of politics, and he only allowed the media to do the other type of, like, his flavor of politics. If he intertwined religion and government, if he was very sexist, that would be fascist. But I think he was just more authoritarian.
You don't need religion in fascism.
Yes, you do. It's one of the tenets.
No, it's not. No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
just not.
It literally is one of the
Fascism
14
an
tenets.
economic policy. No, it's
It's
not.
not economic at all. What are you talking about?
That's not an objective list. That's not an objective list. You guys like worship that like it's some sort of objective list. That's not true.
You guys can't define fascism at all, ever. Don't come around telling us what fascism is. You guys are literally fascist, and you're too stupid to see it. Come around and tell us what fascism is.
Fascism is an authoritarian state that the state controls the means of production. It's really not discernibly
it's
different
not.
from your communist nations. Yes,
What
it
do you
is.
mean
That's
the
what
state
fascism
owns
is.
the means of production?
That's exactly what. That's what Hitler did. Hitler was a fascist, right?
Okay. Yes, and
Right.
yes.
Okay, who
But
owned the
they
means
did
of production in
corporatism.
Germany
They did
during the
corporatism. They did
so that,
corporatism,
bro. Okay, wait.
right?
Okay, I gotta slow this down here. Adolf Hitler, which we can't say his name, but I'm gonna say his name because you can also say Stalin's name, and he's not as bad as Stalin. Hitler was a fascist. Hitler controlled the means of production in Germany.
Not all of them, no, and
There
it
you
wasn't
go.
for the people, right? So like,
What mean? What? Wait. What did he not own?
uh,
Are you kidding me? You're gonna make the argument that Hitler didn't control everything?
yeah, that like individual businesses were still able to exist, right?
Yeah, under the authority of the state. The state
Uh-huh.
told the businesses what they can and can't do.
Yeah, but did they tell them like their profit structures? Did they tell them like how much they could pay their employees? No. In fact, they were all at the mercy of
yes.
Hitler. No, they were all at the mercy of Hitler invading other countries to
No, what are you
stabilize
talking
their
about? The
economy.
Nazis forced companies. The Nazis forced companies to
Not all of
do
them.
what they told them they can and can't do. All of them. What are you talking about?
No, they didn't.
They literally told every company you cannot hire a Jew, for example.
Okay, but
That is the
that's
state.
that's not how to
forcing
run
the
your
private
entire
enterprise.
business. Did they go around and be like, "Hey, you
That's
better pay these
telling-
people
What are
$5
you
bucks"?
talking about?
No,
They could 100%. Yes, that's what fascism is. The state runs it.
no. The state was basically making companies very rich. They were doing whatever they can, even at the behest of the citizens losing their rights. They would tell the companies how to make more money. They only sought to make the economy look good, but it wasn't good for the people. In fact, it was just a facade. The economy was failing the entire time.
Okay. Was the economy good for the people under Stalin or under Mao Zedong or
No.
under Fidel Castro?
No, what
So
is
you
it?
guys
What are you? What about
advocating for policies that have historically failed?
Okay, again, so are you. You're doing this shit where
No, I'm
Trump
not
is
advocating
marching
for
around.
fascism.
Yes, you
No,
are. You're
I am
literally
not advocating
fascist.
for fascism.
You are literally
No.
fascist.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, you're a pedophile. We're just gonna lie about what each other
No,
are.
like I can literally just
Like,
read off
you're
what
gonna
all
label me
scholars
things?
agree what fascism is, and you meet all of that.
Wait. Fascist starts with an F and ends with a T, and I don't believe that I'm that. Can I call you a word that starts with an F and ends in a T? Can we just
No,
call
you would
each
have
other
to.
whatever we
You would
want?
have to like substantiate that, but you can't.
Well, no, I don't. You didn't substantiate your claim that I'm a fascist and I don't
Yes, I
support
can.
authoritarianism. I don't support the state controlling companies and telling them what they can and cannot do with their profits. I'm not a fascist. I don't want a dictator.
Yes, you do.
So
You're
how am I a
absolutely. You're
fascist?
still pro-Trump, right?
Yes, but I want term limits. I don't want him to eliminate term limits. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
claiming
Trump
that
doesn't
he's
want
trying
that.
to. And if and you know, the only U.S. president to ever run for a fourth term and win was a socialist. What was his name? FDR.
Yeah, before the
He's the
before
only
the
one.
fucking
He's the only one.
before before we had the constitutional amendment, bro.
I'm just saying, that's the historical fact. Even George Washington didn't run as many terms as he did. It
Cool,
took
man.
a literal socialist, passing the New Deal, which is the biggest trash in U.S. history. Social Security's trash, giving people money that they don't deserve.
Dude, first of all,
No.
Social Security has stopped elderly poverty by like 30%. They were just out on the streets dying. You want that back?
Yo, yeah. Old people
You
were just
want that back?
passing out in the street.
and their
Yeah,
life
that's a lie.
expectancies were
That's a
like
lie.
7 years less. Yes, it's true.
That's such a lie.
It's so true. You're so
Yeah,
dumb, dude.
Life expectancy increasing is not because of Social Security.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck are you
Yes,
talking
it is.
about?
Do you think people who are too
No,
old to
it's
work
not.
and just can't work were just somehow surviving through that?
You're claiming that Social Security has lifted the average lifespan of people in the U.S. by 7 years.
I think that's an estimate. That's off the top of my noggin. I'm going to double check. But I bet
Literally
it's
out of your
somewhere in
minds.
that wheelhouse. Yeah.
out of your mind. But yeah, I mean, that's what the left does. They just claim shit. Doesn't make any sense. There's no historical backing to it. Yeah, it's interesting. You like
It
Mamdani?
increased due to public and health advantages. So it was 65 in 1940. We added 12 years on average. Ouch.
So are you not a capitalist? Are you anti-capitalism?
No, I like to work within capitalism and do strong social safety nets, strong welfare programs.
Okay. Socialism. Okay, here's the thing. If socialism was so great, go start a fucking co-op. Okay, go prove it. Okay, then you can hire.
You know,
we
have plenty of
the labor
co-ops
market should
right
wanna
now, right?
Yeah, there are co-ops that exist, but obviously they're inferior.
No, they're
because
doing
if co-ops
great.
were superior, but okay, bro, stop. If they're doing so great, go start a fucking co-op. Go,
Okay,
go
and if I did, would you shut up?
take down Walmart. Go take down Walmart. Right? If co-ops are great, they should have the leverage of the labor market because the laborers should prefer to work at a co-op. So go start like
would.
the equivalent of a fucking Walmart. Okay, then go start the
Have you heard of
equivalent a
Costco?
Walmart.
Dude,
all the
Costco
employees-
literally dog walks Walmart. Dog walks Walmart. They pay them so much more. They
Costco
give them
is not a
literally
co-op.
they give them a profit share. I'm just
Costco
saying,
is not a
but that
co-op.
is heavily more. There are heavily more.
It is not a
protections
co-op.
for workers, and there's far more incentive to work at Costco. So the idea still
is
stands.
not
Stop.
co-op.
The idea still stands that if you pay
Why did you
and
bring
take
up
care of your
Costco?
workers, if you pay and take care of your workers, they have far less turnover. There's far more loyalty to the company.
That's not
And
socialism,
they
bro.
don't lose
Socialism is
profits in
giving
that
them
aspect.
equity in the company. You're not.
Yeah, I know.
You're not advocating
They
for
do
socialism.
they do get a percent of the profit. Yes, they do. They do get stock.
Every single Costco employee has stock in Costco.
I think just about, yeah.
How much stock?
I don't know why. Does it
What
make a
percent do
difference?
they
If
have
I
of
say it's
Costco?
1 or 10,
Yes, it
would
makes
it make
a
a
difference.
difference?
Of course, it makes a difference because do they also own the means of production, like the machinery? Do they own the assets of the company?
No, but I'm telling you that the idea works and it's better. We've seen better results.
Wait, hold on a second.
I
Then
can't hear you, by
anyone
the
working
way.
at any public company can just buy. Anyone working at any public company can just buy shares of that company with their wage. Everyone has the opportunity to own percent equity of the company. Everyone.
So they give them a giant discount of equity of the company.
Oh, so they don't actually give it to them. They give them a discount to be able to buy it.
Let's
So
look
that
up.
was a
Let's
lie.
look up.
You said
Let's
Costco
look up
gives-
some.
You said wait, but you have to take that back. You see,
I
that's the thing.
just
You guys
corrected
say shit
myself.
That's not true.
Dude, I sit
No,
here
you
and
didn't. You
I
didn't say,
fact
"Hey, I
check
was
myself.
wrong."
Cope, buddy.
Oh my gosh, you guys are such like weaseling fucking liars.
Dude, I've sat here trying to correct you
Disgusting.
7 times. You're trying to tell me that socialist democracy is not a real thing. There's entire countries that call them social democracies. They call themselves social democracies, and they're fucking destroying in
Hey,
every
you're
metric.
lying again.
They fucking
You're
destroy
lying
in every
again.
metric. Yes, Denmark.
So why aren't Mexicans going there? Why aren't Mexicans going there?
That's
then?
a long
Why
way
are all
to
the fucking
swim, dude.
Mexicans coming to the U.S.
That's a
Why-
long way.
Oh yeah, and it's a long way to swim because
Yeah.
Mexico is separated from the U.S. by an ocean. What are you
Denmark.
even saying? You're
Denmark.
why don't all the Somalians? Why don't all the Somalians go to Denmark? Why the fuck are they flying
Denmark
over
is
here?
a
Go to
very
Denmark.
strong. They have a very strong border policy.
Then they can go to Denmark.
They have a very
Go to
strong border
Denmark.
policy. Sorry.
Don't come here with your third world bullshit. Go to Denmark.
Okay,
we don't
why?
want it.
They won't let you there. They won't
Denmark's
let
such
you
a
go.
better country, right? Oh, but I thought Denmark was superior. I
They
thought
are.
Denmark is this socialist
They're
utopia.
tiny,
Why do
dude.
they have?
They're tiny.
Oh, but they have strong borders, bro. What are you even saying?
Very strong borders.
They have
One of the happiest
that's
countries on
antithetical
earth.
to socialism.
Right? No, it's not.
Oh, maybe
You guys are
wait
just
a second.
You guys are just
Wait a second.
brainwashed.
Denmark with wait a second. So Denmark with strong borders is one of the happiest countries on earth. Maybe it's because they're not perverting their country with third worlders.
But maybe because they have a reason to have
Is that a
strong borders because they
possibility?
actually offer their constituents like social safety nets and programs.
Wait a second. What is the largest racial demographic in Denmark?
It's very homogenous.
Oh, do you think that maybe that is why they're so happy? Because they're
No.
homogenous, they keep their
Because
culture
Canada
intact?
also has similar programs and they function just fine, and they don't have a homogenous economy.
Canada's already been their blood's already been, as Trump said, They poison the blood in Canada too.
Oh, so Trump
Denmark,
said
that
it. That
hasn't
must
happened
be
though.
the case.
No, it just pisses off liberals, so I'm just repeating what he said. But that hasn't happened in Denmark. Denmark is homogenous,
Okay,
as you
what
said.
hasn't happened? There's plenty of instances where non-homogenous
The
countries
third world
and
hasn't.
states
The third
do
world hasn't
just
flooded
fine.
Denmark. Yeah. Oh yeah, because if Denmark was flooded with a bunch of Somalians and third worlders like from India and Mexico, they would be so happy, right? They would love that in Denmark. Their language to change, their religion to change, their culture to change, their people to change.
Dude, I
People are,
promise
like,
you,
insane.
they're not happy because they're homogenous. They're happy because they have social safety nets, and
Yeah.
that's what I want.
No. They're happy because they go outside and like, oh, you look like me, you think like me, you believe like
Ugh.
me. That's great.
No. No, that's for
Well, I mean,
small-minded
you said
people.
it. They're the happiest
That's
country in the
for
world.
walnut-brained people.
They have strong borders. They have strong borders. They're homogenous, and they're the happiest country in the world.
Yeah, are you in
I bet
Patreon
you
front,
if you
dude?
inject a bunch, no, I'm not. If you inject a bunch of, oh, by the way, that black woman that was on, I think the train, was she harmed? Like the white girl that was stabbed by the black guy, was she harmed?
Oh, dude. Okay, first of all,
Because you are taking
this is
pictures like, oh my God,
I've already
look,
seen
look at all these
I've already seen
patriot
these comments.
fronters
This is
around her.
hilarious. First of all, this is for intimidation. This is for basically telling white supremacists, "Hey, you have a presence here." This is to get them riled up. And yes, maybe she's not harmed in that moment, but she didn't feel safe, right? She didn't feel safe, just like you shouldn't feel safe around.
Wait.
I don't know, somebody who would hate you
But
for your
communists
race.
gather together. You have someone like Hassan Piker, who's literally calling for the death of capitalists, who literally called for the death of individual politicians. Should we feel safe around communists that follow
I don't
Hassan
think
Piker?
communists
'Cause
are a
he's
monolith for
advocating
that.
for more violence. He's advocating for much more violence than I haven't heard anything violent being perpetuated by Patriot Front. Can you tell me something violent that they have done or said?
Yes, they say that things like this country will not be safe until all the Jews are gone.
I don't agree with that opinion. I don't agree with their sentiment.
Yeah.
But is that violent?
Gotcha, huh?
That's their view?
Yeah.
Is
How
that
do you
violence, though?
get rid of Jewish people without violence?
No, but you hear me?
How do you do
What
that?
do you mean? How do you get rid of them without violence? I don't think you should. I don't think that you should
Okay.
force people out of this
You're
country.
just being a weak
but that's
bitch.
their view, right? No, you can advocate for them to go to Israel. I don't believe that's the
You
case.
can't just.
I don't
They're
agree
not
with
just
them on
advocating.
that,
I
but that's
promise you, they're
violent.
not
That's
just
their
advocating
opinion.
for that. I promise you. Once they're not
So
just
tell
a
me
few
something
hundred
that
people.
they have.
Once they're not just a few hundred people.
Okay, so
they see
when
the
Hassan
government
Piker
acting
says,
on their
kill
behalf.
capitalists, go kill capitalists, and let the streets run in their capitalist blood. Is that violent rhetoric?
Was he just talking about
Is
Luigi
that violent
Mangione?
rhetoric or not?
Yes, it is.
Is
Am
that
I a socialist?
violent
Am I a
rhetoric
communist?
or not?
No.
This is why people
What do you-
support Patriot Front, because people like you are fucking hypocrites. You don't want to
Dude,
hold the same standards
you
to
guys
people on
have
your side.
you guys have fucking all right. You guys have fucking Nick Fuentes. You guys have plenty of horrible people on your side. W. Marika for the kick. RC sucks. Dead seagull farts. Kick the racist. Ignorant smooth brain. Please smoochies. Chat. Thank you so much, guys. Once we hit 20K, we will be turning on the Pickles camera. Oops. Well, let's fix that. Might as well fix that. Boop. Bye, RC. Here's Pickles real quick, actually. We'll just do that. Chat, if you're a friendly, get out of the box. If you're a debate, hop in the box. Stay in the box. I'm going to turn off the phone line because we've got kind of a full box right now. Derpy Biscuit and Book of Verse, are you guys ops or are you guys friendly? My screen is off. Oh, here we go. Friendly. I disagree.
Hi there.
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Well, I just wanted to say that Charlie Kirk totally deserved it to be killed.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Do you think I'm retarded or something?
You can't say that word, so definitely a Trump supporter. Hey, Splinter.
So,
Look at your people, dude.
Pickles, bro. So first of all, RC cooked you, dude. 100%, bro.
You can't be serious.
Bro, he cooked you, dude.
Oh, you
I mean,
poor
bro,
thing.
he like I mean, I can't, how do I even like I don't know, man. How do I follow up with that, bro? He literally cooked you, man.
Tell me what he
because-
cooked me on.
Because here's the thing, Pickles. You guys literally are hypocrites, bro. You guys are hypocrites. 100%, dude.
How so?
How so? Seriously, dude?
Yeah, can you complete
So
a
what I'm
whole
gonna
thought
do-
for me,
hold on.
Splinter?
Hold on. What I'm gonna do after I get off, I'm gonna clip the fucking conversation with you in RC, and then I'm gonna send it to you, and I want you to watch it, dude.
Okay,
Because
dude.
the thing with you, Pickles, is
I
you
don't watch
pay
your
attention-
clips. No.
Because here's the thing, Pickles, you're not actually paying attention to him. You're paying attention to your little followers in your chat box. It's good when he talks to you, bro. It goes in one ear and out the other.
You're right. And I'm making cogent arguments at the same time, and it's sad.
No, you're
running
not,
circles.
man. No, you're not, dude. You want to try to get these gotcha moments with the Jew comments and stuff, bro. It's not gonna work.
Did he
dude.
not just get stopped in
It's
his
not gonna
tracks?
work.
Is that what you're
No,
going
he
to clip
didn't,
for
bro.
me?
He made a valid point.
Is that what you're going to clip?
He made a valid point, but here's the thing, Pickles. What are we crying about today about Trump? What don't you like today?
Is Trump interfering in the World Cup, dude?
I mean, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right.
Who cares about soccer anyways, Pickles?
Oh
Are you a
my
soccer fan?
god! Even if he did, it's not that big of a deal. Is what you're telling me?
No, from my understanding is he reached out to them and he was like, "Hey, did you review the footage of the red flag that you guys threw for this guy?" They went and reviewed it and they were like, "Yeah, Trump, you're right. He shouldn't have got flagged."
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
That's what happened, bro.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure? And just like show them a picture of their home. Be like, listen, is this your wife? Are you sure he got a red flag? I'm like, are you sure it's not something like
No.
that?
Pickles, listen, hold on, bro. You understand the U.S. Hold on, bro. Listen, you understand the U.S. soccer team's not that good, bro. We get that. We're not soccer players here, dude. We're golfers. We golf here. Okay. So even him going and saying, "Hey, can you please get our guy back in there?" Trump already knew we weren't gonna win, dude. We're not good soccer players, man.
All right.
And that's fine. We're fine with
All
that.
right. Dude, you're
Okay.
This is so sad. I don't care. Okay.
What do you mean you don't care? I'm actually kind of agreeing with you. Did you want the U.S. to win?
I mean, it would have been cool, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't like Trump thinking he has a hand in what referees say in the World Cup. I bet he called them and was like, you know what? We'll never let you back. I'm sure he threw a fucking baby bitch fit.
How
There
would
was
he- how
ketchup
would he say that,
everywhere.
bro?
There was poopy
He's not-
diapers everywhere. You
Pickles,
just
bro.
know it.
Hold on, you just said that he would never let them back. He's not even going to be in office again. He was going to be passed away. He's going to be
Oh,
unalive, dude.
He's going to be like, my friends in Saudi Arabia, they're going to charge you double when you hold the cup there or whatever the fuck. I bet he would have
No,
pulled
I
all
think he
the
just cares
strings.
about. I think he cares about right calls, dude, and making sure that people don't
You
get
know,
red
Trump
flagged.
doesn't know fuck about shit when it comes to soccer. Are you fucking shitting my dick, Splinter?
Bro, hold on, Pickles. Listen to me really very, very carefully, okay? Trump is worth $10 billion, bro. You wash your dishes in your sink at night every night.
Yeah,
You
I know
have
that
no
has
room
nothing to do with
talk,
soccer.
bro.
Has
You have
nothing to
no
do with
room
soccer.
to talk
I know how to
about
tie my
Donald Trump,
shoes. Trump
though.
doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Trump gets baby powder on his butt.
You don't think he knows how to tie his shoes? Like, what
No.
a far fucking fetch, dude. Are you serious,
I bet
bro?
he can't reach his shoes to tie them. No,
I'm sure he can, dude.
I doubt it.
But you don't have any proof, though.
I used to be that fat, and I couldn't. And I know he
Where's
can't.
your, like, why do you say a lot of things without proof, man?
Are you the
Like, you
people
don't
who are
bring any
religious are
evidence.
crying about believing in shit without proof?
You don't bring any evidence. Just like, hold on, just like, remember this whole reflection pool thing? They arrested another 7 people, by the way. But what about the dude that's gonna get 10 years, dude? He's been indicted for 10 years for fucking the pool up.
I'm sorry, but this is warfare, dude. We would see
Warfare?
the evidence,
You guys
right?
are-
This
so
is
because
lawfare. This is
Hold on,
lawfare.
hold on.
This is Trump being an
Oh
authoritarian.
no, Pickles. You
This
said
is
warfare.
end times. This is
No,
end
you
times.
said warfare, bro.
Lawfare.
So you're saying because you guys hate Donald Trump so much, you're gonna go damage government property?
No, are you stupid? I
No, that's
just
what you're
misspoke.
fucking doing.
Stop running with what I said when I misspoke.
What'd you say?
I said it's lawfare.
Okay, lawfare. Okay. You first said warfare. So we know that's what you meant.
No, it's not, dude. I just
But
woke
you
up. I
wanna
just
go
got out of the
after-
gym.
hold on. You
want
wanna-
to shut up, Splinter?
Hold on, Pickles, bro. Just let me make my point, bro. You guys hate Donald Trump so bad that you'll go and damage government property, dude.
Dude, Trump is doing it.
That's how
Nobody
fucked
did
up
it.
These people are.
Nobody did it. Nobody did it. Trump did it to
Dude,
himself.
they arrested 8 people.
Okay, and we haven't seen a shred of evidence that this is true, right? We haven't
Shred
seen
of evidence,
any.
bro. They have the evidence. They're indicting them. They're going through the evidence now.
Hold on. There's literally a 24-hour footage of the reflecting pool. You can view it yourself. There's not a single shred of evidence of somebody taking a knife and making a 350-foot
That's not what we're saying. That's not even what we're saying.
That's what Trump said.
No. We're saying
Trump
you guys
did
dump
say that.
fertilizer and all types of chemicals in the
right.
thing, dude.
Sure.
That's what he's
and
saying.
now that it's got more algae today, now after it's been fucking gated off and everything, who are you gonna blame? Whose fault is it now?
Hold on.
Is it aliens?
Pickles, can I ask you a question? Do you know how algae blooms?
Yeah, with heat and especially exacerbated by dark paint beneath.
Okay,
it.
hold on. Heat and what else though?
I don't know. Tell me.
How about lack of circulation in the pool and lack of oxygen being in the pool? That pool is not filtered or anything, dude. It has no oxygen being
So
put
Trump
into
did
it.
$15
So here's
million
the thing.
worth of renovations and didn't think to add a pump?
Bro, hold on. Do you know how much money that would cost, bro?
Not 15
You need
million.
circulation, bro. What they need is a bunch of fountains in the middle because with the water would get shot up in the air and come down and it would put oxygen into the water. Okay, that's what they should do. They should put some fountains on it. But here's the thing, Pickles. Let me make my point.
Trump is just trying to save
When you
face.
fix the
and he's
pool, bro-
punishing poor innocent people.
Hold
dude.
on. Pickles, when you fix the pool, okay, and then somebody goes and drops in fertilizer into the pool, dude, of course it's going to algae bloom in hours, man.
That's a weird allegation. Do you have any proof of that?
Science, dude.
Science? You're just blaming
just
somebody
take some
for
water and dump fertilizer in it, dude, and see what happens over 24
hold on.
hours.
You're saying 6 more people got arrested? This is 2 weeks old.
No, 7 people today, I think.
There's nothing saying that more people arrested for the algae in the pool. Are you just
dude.
reading old news, dude?
No, I'm not. They indicted that Olympic medal winner, bro. The dude.
All right. Georgia W. Georgia's in the chat. Tell bro to shut his rat mouth up and go FRC with his car soap. Trump is the one who damaged government property with illegally doing no bid contracts. Thank you, Georgia. I don't have time for this shit, chat. It's sad that this is what we have to argue about rather than actual like economic policy. We have to argue whether or not our president's being an authoritarian. Chat, thank you for the 20K likes already. I love you all so much.
Hello?
Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
All right, what do you like about Trump?
Well, I'll tell you, I remember watching you during the election, or like before the election, and you're still crying about Trump being your president. It's actually so funny.
Are you here to talk about politics, or are you just doing personal attacks?
I guess just personal attacks. I think it's funny that you're still crying about it. Like he's your president, bro. You know, like just let it go. It is what it is.
Would you be saying the same thing to people in like 1940s Germany? Hitler's still your chancellor. Get over it.
What? What?
Should people not have the right to criticize their government, especially when they're being authoritarian fascists?
You're literally comparing Hitler to Donald Trump. Like, you're ridiculous.
Are you crying right now?
Am Am I crying? No. You've probably been crying the whole time I was gone. Actually, dude.
Do you have anything you want to talk about besides personal attacks?
No, just personal attacks.
All right, girl. Chat. We sure do love our sad little MAGA friends. One tap equals one prayer for them. They sure do need it. Pickles is sleeping a little hard away. Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame.
I give it like a 4 out of 10.
Hello?
Hello, are you a Trump Hello? Are you over 18?
I'm not, but I have one question. I will go get an adult that is over 18 that supports Trump.
All right, go do that.
Okay, I have one question though.
No. Come back when you've got the adult. Make them stand longer. They don't know. I tried to. I don't know where they went. Guess just talking out of his neck. Guys, I really want to do no, it's distasteful. I don't want any props that would make fun of Charlie Kirk dying. But I do wish that was acceptable. I think I got a Kirk in it. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. I have to move up Pickles. Is she fine now? Guys, I'm so sick of this. Hold on. Let's get this fucking figured out here. All right. Do this. This. All right, we get there. God, I got a Kirk in it. Is wild, dude. I think that's better. That works. Am I ready for GTA 6? Yes. Pickles almost turning into Carrot Top? Stop it, dude. Stop it. I'm gonna get fucking shredded, but oh, guys, right now, perfect time. Everyone, please take a second and go to my account right here. Go to this account. My very, very, very first clip ever is dropping. Please just go interact with it. Go like it. Go give me a comment. Go like repost it or bookmark it or whatever you got to do. Leaving a comment is also great, but also watch the whole thing. If you just watch like the first 3 seconds and then click post and go away, it kind of hurts me. So watch the whole thing. Just do that really quick for me, please. We're trying to just like supercharge the algorithm. It's nothing crazy special, but it's just a nice little clip of my content, and it will direct people to my page to watch these streams. Someone said no. Someone do a 5-minute ban on that. It's on this account. On this account. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Not necessarily.
No. Are you?
I saw you on YouTube. You're not. You're obviously not a Trump supporter.
No. I'm not.
So are you going to ask me why I don't like Trump? Or are you going to ask, or can I ask you why you don't like him? Or,
So
sorry,
I would
let me
usually
rephrase that.
ask you why you like Trump.
Some of the policies are executive things he's implemented would be, like getting rid of DEI, closing down the border, and then trying to inhibit the trans, or I guess biological men into women's sports. Those are just a few.
All right, let's talk about it. My least favorite things that he's doing are probably the DEI, the attacks on DEI and the attacks on the border. We'll start with DEI. I would say that the people who were against the civil rights movement, which is what added DEI, DEIA would be the whole term. Those were things to basically offset the racist biases that people hold on to. And I would contend today that most of those people are still alive. If you're 70 years or older, especially, or if their kids were raised by those 70-year-old, like, extremely racist fucks, they absolutely are still racist, and racist systems still do exist in this country. And I have a myriad of examples I can give you to where these biases need to be worked against. And I would also say that none of these programs are strictly reducing merit required to be hired at any job. They're basically just widening the door and making sure that people aren't just basically hiring unqualified random-ass white dudes to do jobs when a more qualified person that might not be a white dude to work, which makes our economy better. And it also we have studies that show that it helps companies with their profit and their bottom line.
Really? Where are those studies?
Yeah,
Like, what
Harvard
source?
did a study and Forbes did a study.
Do you have the studies? Like, what's the name of them?
Yeah, there you go. Harvard Business, why behind DEI may predict long-term success. And the other one would be called diversity, equity, inclusion.
So that's not evidence, right? Prediction is not evidence that it's successful, right? We can agree on that.
I don't think you've read it, so you're just reading the title.
Just said, the title just says right there, may predict.
Yeah, and
So
here, the Harvard Business Review, how investing in DEI helps companies become more profitable. There's another one.
Can you summarize it? So you obviously read it.
I've read through a few of these, yeah.
Okay. So the Harvard one, can you summarize it for us in the audience?
Basically, it does things like I just said, and the idea is that you're thumbing through more candidates who are.
Let me pause you there. What you said was, first of all, you said you made two subjective claims, which is one, that businesses are going to inevitably hire white people, which maybe you have data on that. I don't know.
We have data on that.
Sources. Yeah. So you claim you have data that the millions of businesses we have throughout America are inevitably choose white people
overwhelmingly.
Yeah. And also you made the claim unqualified white people.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are your sources on that?
What do you want me to do first, dude? You want me to summarize this, or you want me to give you sources on that?
Yeah, I would like sources because those are pretty absurd claims that I don't think are actually true.
Okay, so
if you can give me the sources on all three of your claims, one being that businesses are more likely to hire white people and unqualified white people.
So we have a study.
And also the sources
we have a study
support that says.
All right, Bub. We have a study that shows that black people or people with cultural sounding names are 20% less likely to get a call back on a resume. Do you think that leads to more or less qualified people getting interviewed?
You're just making a claim, though. You're just making a claim. Can you, what is the source?
Oh, my God. All right.
And then your other one was Harvard supposedly did a study.
They've done like 3 studies. Yeah.
Predicting that in the future, DEI could potentially help. Like they don't actually have
that was one of 3.
Helping.
Yes. One of the other studies shows that literally it does help profitability in your bottom line.
Oh, it actually shows it. So they
Yes.
have like data. Well, so when was DEI implemented? Let's start with that. Was it under the Biden
1965,
administration?
dude.
When was it?
1965.
DEI was implemented in 1965.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying they have data from 1965 till now that shows DEI has improved
Yes.
business. Okay. So yeah, if you could just maybe you can share the source with the audience.
Heavens to Betsy, dude. I'm like, you've given me 7 bits of homework. Can you give me one thing at all that you know?
You didn't ask. I just gave you. I just said I prefer excellence, or I don't want people hired based on their color, or that's an ideology.
Well, then
right?
you would be for DEI because this works against that.
No, I would be for people hiring based on their character and their ability to do the job.
So right, that's what DEI does. It makes sure that you're not just choosing the first white person that walks in the door.
But yeah, you're making a subjective claim that businesses inevitably hire white people, but yeah,
Okay.
you haven't given me one.
Here's
source on that.
National Bureau of Economic Statistics. Employers reply to racial names is the study. They found that resumes with stereotypical white-sounding names receive 50% more callbacks than with African-American sounding names, i.e. Lakeisha or Jamal. This means that black-sounding names were 33% less likely to receive a callback, which is roughly the equivalent to the gap caused by additional 8 years of work experience. So they are literally hiring people with less experience, with less qualifications, if their name sounds white. Checkmate.
Wait. That was completely contradictory. You literally just said they're hiring people with less qualification and less experience. Wouldn't that make sense in a job interview? You want the person with the most experience and the most qualifications?
No, I said they're hiring people with less qualifications and less experience.
Oh, you're saying the businesses are.
Yes.
No, and it doesn't matter of what what you're saying is a little contradictory.
Can you tell me how it's contradictory that this study
Well, how are
shows
you-
that
how are
without
you- how are you
without
But you just said
DEI,
that- who
this
are
is
they
a thing
hiring
that
with less
happens.
So you're making the claim that they found that people with names that sound less white, even though they have more experience and a better qualification, are not getting hired. That's what you're
So
claiming.
the gap in which you're expected to receive a callback is the same gap that you would see with somebody with 8 years less experience. That's what I'm saying.
8 years less experience.
Yes.
I guess this topic is going nowhere because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you're just kind of dense, I guess. I don't know. But this is absolutely a thing that DEI takes care of. DEI, it calls for this thing called blind resumes, this part of DEI. So what they would do is they would cover the names on...
But blind resumes, what does that even mean? Like they're
I'm
not
about
looking
to
at the
tell
resume?
you, dude. What it would do, and I can see why you cut grass for a living, is they would cover up the names of these people's resumes so that they wouldn't have these biases.
And then they would look at
Just the merit.
qualifications
Yes.
Okay. So, but you're making the claim that they're not doing that and they're looking at the name first.
Yes.
Businesses.
Yes. If you
And
don't
so-
embrace
and what-
DEI, you're going to have these biases.
But you're claiming that these businesses, these resumes they're looking at. So let's say someone has, the claim is that someone has a name of color, and yet they may have a better experience and higher qualifications, but yet they're not getting hired.
They're not even getting interviewed. Right.
That's the claim you're making, and that's the claim that they made in the study.
Yes. This is a study by Berkeley.
So you didn't say that the resumes were the same or
they were identical
even
resumes. UC Berkeley submitted
They made
83,000.
They made that claim in the study.
83,000 fake applications were sent to Fortune 500 companies, and they found that you're 24% less likely to call back if your name sounded black, friend.
But it depends on the experience and the qualification as well.
I know,
though.
but they were literally the same, identical, is what I'm saying. That's what the control was in this.
Here's the thing. That's not no application is going to be the same though.
Yes,
right?
it is if they're
We can agree.
fake. Yes, if these were fake applications, yes, that was the control.
Oh, you're saying this was a fake. Okay, so you're saying these are fake resumes.
Yes.
And they sent them to businesses. So where was this study conducted?
This was done by Berkeley and University of
And so in
Chicago as
California.
well.
And so in the California area.
In Chicago.
So let me ask you this then. Why, instead of then being like, okay, so there's two ways to look at this, right? So first, we can be like, okay, now we need to implement to solve that problem, right? That's your liberal, or I guess, left-wing solution, is to implement a solution to fix that problem. The other option would be, why are those names of people of color?
You want to
less
change
likely
people's
be
names
hired?
instead?
No, I don't. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. I'm saying, why don't we do a study and figure out why businesses are less likely to hire these names? Why do you think that is?
Because they're racist.
Okay, so that's an easy default. I mean, if that's your default, I guess I can't argue that. That's a subjective default.
What would you think? It's just because they might be black,
Well,
and that means something else?
Have you looked at the black community?
So there you go. You're a racist, and you're saying they have a right to be racist?
Okay, so you're just so if you're saying businesses are racist and I'm racist, then this topic's over. We're not going.
Are you just told me, have I looked at the black community? Go ahead and continue that thought. What should I know about them?
Well, they're not the most, they're not the most competent. They have problems. I have nothing against black people. I think they're magnificent people, and I think they have every potential to be successful and succeed, as well as any other race on this planet. But they do have problems that need to be acknowledged, and your solution is just that anyone that wants to acknowledge this problem is just call them a racist, which is
I think that
very
if you're judging somebody off of the sound of their name because they might be black, you might be racist, friend. And if you don't give them an interview and hear what their work experience is.
Okay.
All right, someone paid to kick you, Kevin. Go back to cutting lawns, all right?
Okay, so.
All right, W April in the chat. Not tonight. I may be too cranky to stay. Love you. Thank you. Love you, April. Bro was unironically racist. And clutch pearls when I said that's racist. And then he went to continue to describe as a certain type of people as less than. Make it make sense. Holy fuck. The cognitive dissonance. I can't even say. Oh my God. By the way, that guy, I kept telling him to cut lines because his caller ID says that he does landscaping. Oh my God, dude. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Absolutely. Good to talk to you, Pickles.
Good to talk to you. What do you like about Trump?
There's a lot of things, but let me ask you something. Why is it racist for Trump to secure the border, but when Barack Obama did it, it wasn't?
The way that Trump is doing is far different.
How? He's securing the border with a border wall.
That's not exactly what's going on. So Trump is also sending people without federal judges and Supreme Court justices stopping him. He's sending people into slave trade, which is literally just human trafficking, right?
Well, isn't that kind of a good thing to stop that from going through the borders?
No, that would be extremely disgusting. We can go back to chopping people's hands off to stop theft and petty crime, but I don't feel like we're that type of country, right?
No, but we're heading in that direction.
I agree. I
And,
think
and
if left to
honestly,
Trump, we would do that.
if Trump was really a dictator, he would have implemented martial law, and he would have put in all of the stuff that he's wanting for, like to negate birthright citizenship. You know, he would have completely locked down the country, and we wouldn't have any rights whatsoever.
He's done just about everything he can without being stopped by judges. And when judges do stop him, he calls them rogue judges. So he has done invasion law.
Like he's not getting his way.
He has invoked invasion.
He was really the dictator.
Excuse me. He has invoked invasion. He has invoked invasion law and wartime law at a time where we're not at war, at least before we went to Iran. And he has been struck down by multiple judges, even judges that he appointed, saying we're not being invaded. That's not a thing either. You can't do invasion law, just like every other dictator in history has invoked to do special things.
But I'm just saying that Trump is doing a lot. If you actually had noticed, he's doing a lot of the same stuff that Obama did. Like, for one, you talked about it earlier, the reflection pool. Obama did it. Trump is doing it now. The both of them secured the border, regardless of how they're doing it. They either turned back people or they deported them. And even Obama earned the title deporter in chief. Did he not?
Yeah, Obama did it far better, far better. So 70% of the people that Trump is trying to deport have no criminal background or prosecutions, and 60% of the people that Obama deported were criminals, hardened criminals, and 20% were people who were just like re-entries, which is a felony.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, you know, they're both doing the same exact thing.
That's not exact, right? I just gave you a delineation.
They did commit criminal acts by coming here illegally. Tom Homan even said it. Even said it during when he was in front of Congress. He gave the exact statute that they violated when they came in, not through a port of entry. A lot of them didn't, and you know it's terrible because especially around the Rio Grande. Now, I've heard like there's like there's an area down in the Rio Grande. And you can even look this up. It's terrible. Where people that drowned, their bodies end up cooling in that area. It's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I don't believe you at all when you pretend to be disgusted by it, especially if you're for things like Greg Abbott when he put in like barbed wire and like floaties with like saws and shit. Bodies.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think you are. Like, you are for people being sold into slavery and being put into prison camps for the rest of their lives with no due process because they broke a law that's equivalent to a $250 fine.
He's still breaking the law. Is breaking the law, is it?
Yeah,
not?
I don't care. There's people who speed by my house every day that deserve worse.
We're not talking about speeding. We're talking about entering the country.
We're talking about breaking laws, civil laws.
I think that you don't like it. This is going to be hard to hear, but you don't like what Trump is doing because survey says it's Trump. The three words you don't like, that you always use every time that Trump does something, and you hate it because it's Trump.
I just gave you
exactly
many factors about how it's different, especially with Trump tripling the size of ICE. We are hemorrhaging money. Trump is spending more. I think it's like almost $1 trillion doing this. We could easily end homelessness instead of hunting down people who have committed a benign civil misdemeanor. Because, like I said, there are people speeding by my house right now, and 48,000 people die every year from that. And you guys have been convinced that this is the most the important thing to address with endless amounts of resources, and it just so happens to be making Trump and his friends very rich. So I think this is completely different. And Trump is not interested in making.
Still got that dictator.
And Trump is
He's
not
that dictator. He had that dictator in Venezuela had like I don't know how many $1 million bounty on him, and he ended up when Trump ended up getting him arrested and bringing him to justice. He got that bounty because it was a bounty that Biden put on him.
Mm-hmm.
So Biden had to pay him that bounty.
Biden didn't have to pay anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did because he was the one.
Biden wasn't in office.
That's how bounties work.
No, it's not.
So anyway, like I said, like I said,
Dude, first of all, second of all,
even called, at one point, you even said that Trump was never called a racist by the left because he built the border wall. You have that thing on your.
that's not what I
the
maintain.
thing is, you can look it up, right? You can show us what you're looking up on your computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, type it in. Did the left ever call Trump a racist for building the border wall?
Okay, that's
And
not what
show
I
everybody.
argue. That's not what I argue. Did your
This
side
is-
ever
you
say?
can't even do it because you know you're going to be wrong.
This is why it doesn't matter, because I can say the right says all black people are bad or stupid, and you would have to answer for that, right? But it would be some fucking nobody on Twitter that says that, right?
Hang on a second. Hello, Leg Warehouse and Emporium? Yeah, Pickles is looking for something to stand on. Oh, you're all out of stock? Okay, thank you so much.
I believe that's what they call running. I think he just ran. That guy is frantic, dude. I think that's the same guy that gets really loud. Guys, if you're calling with an unknown number, I don't answer those. Sometimes I get death threats, and I'd like to know your phone number if you do that. That wasn't the Montana guy now. What's up, Infectious?
I don't know if you were trying to show us your webpage frames earlier, but we weren't seeing them. You kept saying, like, here's this and here's this, and
Oh, okay.
we
No,
weren't
yeah.
seeing anything on screen. I just didn't know if you were trying or not.
No.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. That was it.
All right,
That was all I
smoochies.
had. Later, brother.
Later. What's up, Kobe? Are you a Trump supporter? Kobe? Someone's watching Futurama. W. Got about do we have more late night voicemails looking into the debate? I do. I mean, I still have like a dozen or so that I haven't played, y'all, that we can play if we want to really want to listen to them. By the way, guys, I'm gonna give it a shout out again. If you guys please can go to my profile. This is my main account. And give it a follow if you haven't. But this main account has my very first clip posted ever. And I have a social media manager that's helping me do clips. And if you guys want to help me maximize the engagement with the algorithm, please go click on that clip and watch it all the way through and click heart and comment. Say, I love you, Pickles, or, MAGA sucks or something. You're good, Kobe. The clip isn't posted? You're lying. It's in my stories? No way. Okay, if it's a day old in my stories, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Okay. They're going to be posting it right now. We got time zones mixed up. We're going to post it right now. Am I a what? No. No, that's not it. Infectious. Chat, we are looking for Trump supporters. If you want to debate, hop into the box. Careful with the cams. They have been dongs today. Yes. We had a dong yesterday. We had somebody reveal themselves yesterday. YouTube Flossabot is glitching. Uh-oh. What's up, Boston? How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing today? Guys, I'm going to be super sad if we don't win that Senate seat in Maine. Fuck Graham Plattner, but that really sucks. When we go back to Dark Pickles, we have to sort out some weird tech stuff. I submitted a ticket to TikTok, but I can't go live on my TikTok studio while I do it. I look tired. I just got out of the gym. Just got out of the gym. We did. We did back and shoulders and buys today, yo. I need to go row, but I can't. Oh, man. Rowing really is something else. Guys, if you're a Trump supporter and you want to call the phone line, that you can do that. What are my thoughts on Mitch McConnell? I don't think he's coming back. And I think he sucks. I used to row crew. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about Trump?
What do you not like about Trump? I just want to hear your opinions.
I think that the world economy is on fire because of Trump. I think that we're an excursion in the Middle East. That we had no real plan. That we have no real objective there still right now. I think we're there because Trump pulled us out of the JCPOA in 2018. I think that every single economic metric is upside down because of Trump. And I mean that literally, like single-handedly, just Trump. I think that 14 million people will die all throughout Africa in the next 4 years because of Trump. I think that socially we are more divided than ever, and I think he is trying to push us into fascism.
Well, overall, so basically, you don't like Trump because of the wars he's starting?
I think that none of his policy is any good at all. No, it's not just the war. His domestic policy is absolute trash. Completely bankrupted the country. He's torn away social safety nets from millions of people. I think 11,000 people are going to die each year because of him here domestically. He's strangling Cuba right now. Thousands of people died there. He's tried to take away 3.4 million people off of food stamps domestically. That involves children. I think it's automatic no from me as well. I don't think he's done anything that you can point to that's actually good for anybody. 95% of all people paid higher taxes last year because of his tax scam.
Yep. So I'm just trying to get your general opinion. What do you think about the abortions policy currently put in place?
He doesn't have any.
He doesn't have any.
Right.
So do you like the abortion policies that Biden put in place?
He doesn't have any either. W chat. Guys. The post, guys, did the post, is my new post posted? Is it posted? Is it posted? I think my new post is posted. It's posted. Guys, tap on this profile right here and go watch my video. Watch it all the way through if you can. And tap like and engage with it. Comment on it if you can, please. We're trying to supercharge this post so that my next post does better as well. Please, please, please. If you guys could do me that solid, I would love you forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First say you love me, and then I'll watch it. Chef Danny, I love you. Forehead kisses. No, it's gonna be on this page, on my main account right here.
Hello.
Hi, are you over 18?
Yep.
What's your age?
18.
What year were you born?
2008, June.
All right, what do you like about Trump?
I don't know. I just think he's a strong alpha male, and I think we need him in government. I mean, as the president.
He's a
you
strong
think?
alpha male.
Please tell me you get the reference.
Are you just talking about the lady who debated Dean?
Yeah.
Get out of here. A man who poops in a diaper? I hear Vikings had diapers. I hear I hear that Spartans wore diapers to battle. Y'all, there's only 12 likes in the video. Guys, get on in there and go like my video, please. The pickle scan was a huge video. Thank y'all, chat. Thank y'all. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
How you doing?
Doing good. You're a Trump supporter?
No, not really.
Okay, are you conservative?
I really don't even really know what that means to be conservative.
It usually just means
Like,
you don't know how the economy works and you want this country to be white.
well, no, not predominantly white. I do think that when you let a bunch of immigrants in at one time, or if you, I think there really should be a limit, to how many immigrants we let in. I really don't think we're the world police. I think that should be like any other country, where it's not so easy to get in. Not because I want our country to be predominantly white, or because I don't want immigrants per se, but I mean, when you bring all these people from other
Nobody was
countries,
bringing.
other cultures,
Like I feel like this is people where people just don't really understand the immigration system. When people come to our border and they claim asylum, by law we let them in. I don't think that anybody woke up one day like Biden and was like, you know what, we just need more people. Let's invite them in. That's not what happened. People came because COVID wrecked their economies. They came because they had some had valid asylum claims. They came because Trump did a coup on Venezuela and put Venezuela on the temporary protective status list and invited them to come, meaning that all Venezuelans who stepped foot on our border were eligible for legal status here in America. All of those things contributed to people coming, but it wasn't that like somebody wanted an open border. And I think that if you want border reform, you have to like actually pass laws and not do what Trump is doing, like civil rights violations and shit.
I 100% agree with you, because the thing with Trump and with Trump supporters is that they're frankly a little retarded, because
Can't say that. Can't say that word. Can't say that word. Can't say that word. I do agree they're mentally inept, but that is a slur. Can't say that. Chat. He meant that in Roblox. That is a stage in Roblox. That R word he used. It's a stage in Roblox where you're dressed as Trump. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Yes.
All right, what do you like about Trump?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, what'd you say?
What do you like about Trump?
Border security.
Are you over 18?
Yeah. I was born on June 11th, 2008.
Okay. What laws have Trump passed for border security?
Well, he increased the amount of border agents to all-time high of 31,000.
Okay, is that something that's permanent, or is that just from continued resolution?
Permanent. He also increased the amount of National Guards.
What I would say is
he increased overall people on the border. That's what I mean.
What I would say is like the reason people aren't trying to come, because you could have as many people as you want on the border, right? And we would have double the amount of people who were encountered. And then we'd be able to show charts like Trump was showing when he was just crying about how many encounters there were. But what's actually changed is that people don't even want to try to come, because he's sending them, or trying to send them, into like slave trade into countries like Libya. And he's sending them into El Salvadorian prisons without due process. He's breaking the law, or at least attempting to break the law at every turn, and doing cruel things to deter people from doing these actions. And I don't think that any president is going to continue this policy. I think Trump is a malignant narcissist, and he's the only one capable of doing such heartless acts.
Well, has it not worked though?
I mean, it would work if we cut off people's hands if they try to do petty theft, but I don't think we're that kind of country, right?
No. I just said no.
So you agree with me that there can be cruel punishment that it's not really warranted?
Sure, but that wouldn't completely stop people to try to come in.
Agreed. I think we should do it like in a civil way.
Like a month, especially not a month into Trump's term.
Yeah, we're also 27% like down in just regular like legal migration. We're also down in tourism. We're also down in, we have people like leaving the country to the tune of 200,000. I think that there's all sorts of negative effects. We have all sorts of countries and watchdog organizations that look at us and say how we're fucking up people's human rights and civil rights. I don't want to be on that list. I would much rather see people try to come.
I was mainly talking about like the border.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
And you know, in the last administration, over 2 million undocumented people came in.
I know,
They
and that's
got away from the border patrol agents.
it's more like 1.5.
Well, around that.
Yeah. Again,
And you know how much
can you tell me
people
what the
came in
big
Trump's
bad
first
outcome?
year?
What's the big bad outcome that warrants us spending a fucking $1 trillion on that?
Okay, you know how much people came in the first year though of Trump's term?
Why should I care?
70,000 people.
Why
70,000.
Why
It
should
went from
Why should I
it
care?
went from around 325,000 a year to 70,000. That's an 80% decrease.
And why should I care?
Why should you care? Because that's less undocumented people in the country.
Yeah, I know that's not really a reason, right? Like if
That is a reason to care. How is that not a reason to care?
Okay, so if I outlawed white shoestrings and people stopped wearing white shoestrings, and you asked me why should you care, and I just listed the fact that white shoestrings are no longer being worn, would that
Okay,
really
then safety.
mean anything?
Safety.
Safety. Can you tell me how it makes us safer?
It screens people. No, it lets less undocumented people who are not screened come in.
Again, and do we have like a large number of undocumented
And that makes it
people?
safer.
Okay, I don't think that makes it safer.
It does.
Let me
How
tell
does
you.
it not make it safer?
Let me tell you.
You know what?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
How many crimes do undocumented migrants commit yearly total?
It wouldn't matter. You know why?
Why?
You know how airports screen people? Not because there's a lot of people who like right now, not because there's a lot of people who are doing like plane hijacks. It's because it's to prevent plane hijacks to happen. The
I'm
same
telling you-
thing with border security.
I'm telling you.
It prevents terrorist attacks.
I'm going to give you
prevents
my
human trafficking.
school of logic. Last year, we
Mhm.
have 20 plus people that were murdered by undocumented migrants. We have roughly 17,000 like hard crimes committed total.
Mm-hmm.
And this is out of 17,000 murders as a country. And out of like, I don't know, millions and millions of hard crimes made total. So if we were to take this $1 trillion that he convinced you we needed to spend and spend it anywhere else, and I mean literally anywhere else.
Was it $1 trillion?
Yes.
On the border?
Yes. Deportations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could literally save 20 people with $1 billion, easy. I could save 20 people with $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And Trump is just hemorrhaging money and making himself rich with for-profit prisons, with charter plane companies that donated to his campaign. He's convinced you guys all with this nativism, like racist rhetoric, that this is necessary, and has not shown y'all any evidence this is going to make our country safer.
Mm-hmm. But again, it through stats and facts, it has made it safer.
It has not made us safer in any meaningful way. In fact, I would argue that crime rates have gone up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're deporting people who
have calmed down.
Yeah, I know,
the
but
amount of terrorists in the country have came down.
That doesn't track either. We've had domestic
because
terrorism.
around like 18,000 people in the 18,000 terrorists, roughly estimated amount came during the Biden's administration.
It's not true. They caught 700.
It is
right?
true.
How are you, out of the millions and millions of people who are encountered, they caught 700. How does 18,000 come out of the 1.5 that weren't caught?
18,000 reached or entered.
Reached? So now you're saying that they were stopped at the border?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Reached or entered, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is where Trump really lied to y'all and conned y'all. So, like, if one person tried to come to the border and Trump had 1 million people there,
mm-hmm.
and he was caught and sent home, what does that show up in statistics? Does it show up as an encounter? Does it show up as a got away? What does it show up as a?
If someone gets sent home?
Yeah.
Probably just a got away or apprehension. I don't know.
It's not a got away.
No, not got away. I meant encounter.
Yeah. So when Trump showed y'all all of these charts during his campaign, and he said, look how many 12 million encounters Biden has seen
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that that's what he's talking about, right?
Okay, but around 2 million got away.
1.5. And when we talk about gotaways, it's just estimated based on how many people we caught. It doesn't mean
Mm-hmm.
that they for sure got in, right? We're talking about like looking at footprints and shit, or just looking at basically how many people we caught.
No, gotaways do measure. You know why? What do you mean they don't? What are you talking about, bro? Gotaways are measured by like border patrol agents who encounter someone, they just get away, or by cameras or by sensors. What are you talking about?
Gotaways are not a real number. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sorry?
They're measured by people who literally were found by sensors, cameras, and they just got past the security points and got in.
Yeah, or they just like saw footprints, right? So, and again,
Okay,
why should we
pivoting.
care? Why should we care? Like, again, like I said, when these people get into the country, they're benign. They're here helping the economy. They're cushioning crime statistics. They're 1/3 less likely to commit crime. So why should we spend $1 trillion hunting these people down? And why not spend that money on something that actually saves lives? Why not do something the proper way as well? Why are we cutting corners? Why are we doing things that have socially divided us, that we've seen protests, the largest protests in history, stand up against because of the way Trump is misusing his power? Why are you for that?
You're just pivoting.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to you.
No,
All
you
the
are.
social problems that come out of the way Trump is enforcing the border. There's so many problems with the way Trump is doing this. And you can look at the way Obama did it, right? We can say Obama knew a way to have civil discourse and to calm down both sides and say, hey, I understand why both sides are upset. I understand what's going on. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this with the law. Let's do this with Congress. Let's see this through the right way. Trump doesn't give a fuck. He is doing things until the courts stop him. He's doing things against the Supreme Court. We were in a constitutional crisis because of the way Trump is handling this. And you're for it. And I think that's where we have a fundamental disagreement about how America should operate.
No, you did pivot. I said my first overall claim was borders are more secure, and then you literally just said, why does it matter? Because undocumented immigrants don't commit as much crimes. They do good stuff for the economy, etc. So that is a pivot.
No, I'm saying, why are you... There are huge problems with mass deportation and how it affects the economy. So this is part of my
I'm
argument.
not even talking about mass deportation. I'm talking about border security.
Okay, I'm fine with border security. Trump crushed a border security bill that would have like been in law. That would have been
Langford
fucking
bill?
yes, it
You
would
talking
have been
about Langford
set
bill?
in law.
You talking about the bill that was tied to a foreign aid package? Billions to Israel, billions
It was
to
disconnected from that, and they passed it separately, right?
Okay, but again, then it was also 5,000 a day. You know that's
a cap.
150,000. It's
What's the
not.
cap
It was
right now?
5,000.
What's
What
the
do you
cap right
mean?
now?
I wouldn't know.
It's infinite, right?
Okay, but
Okay,
again,
so 5,000 is less than infinite,
the
right?
bill was 5,000 a day until they'd have a stricter border.
Yeah, it's
That's
still
what it
infinite.
was.
It would be infinitely.
It doesn't matter.
Yes. It would be
But right now-
it's infinite now, and would be 5,000 at the point where the president could say, "Hey, we're shutting down the border." It didn't just allow all 5,000 people to come all the way through. It was 5,000 encounters, right? On a rolling
But
average.
the border is already shut down right now.
I know, but that's not permanent. That when Trump is gone and we're not doing
Yeah.
illegal things to scare people away, that border's going to be open again, or to you
Okay,
open.
but that's around 150,000 people allowed to come in a month before the border becomes more strict. That's way too high.
No, it's not. What makes you think that's high?
5,000.
That's
What do you
also
mean
that's
not
not
high?
allowed to come in. Those are people that also could be stopped and turned all the way around.
Encountered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like encounter means that they were stopped, right, and talked to. It doesn't mean they got all the way in.
Obviously.
Yeah, so it doesn't
If you know
allow
what-
150,000 people. It just says that if it gets out of hand, the president can stop and close the border.
Okay, but if you know this, more encounters obviously means more gotaways.
It doesn't allow or invite a certain amount of encounters, dude. You're being silly.
I think you are. You're just trying to be. You're trying to be dishonest.
No, I'm not.
You know,
you guys are just like,
you
oh,
know
this is
more
going to
encounters
allow.
mean more gotaways.
No,
Yes,
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
As it goes up, so
I'm
does
just
God always
saying,
go up.
I think this is a decent place to put encounters to where the president can't just arbitrarily shut down the border no matter what without a national emergency.
It has been a national emergency. The Biden's all-time high. That wasn't a national emergency.
No, it was, and that's why he tried
That
to
was
pass that law.
They passed that law way too late during a freaking presidential election year. What are you talking
And
about?
Trump crushed it to run on it. So I think that's even worse.
He didn't crush it.
Yes, he did. He said, blame it on me if it doesn't pass.
He didn't crush it.
He said, blame it on me. How did he not do it?
Because he didn't crush it. It still was a shit. It was a shit bill.
It was literally bipartisan. It was
you-
written by the most conservative senator we have in Congress.
Okay, doesn't mean every Republican agrees with them. It was written by one Democrat, one Republican, one
It was
independent. That's not-
heavily bipartisan, dude. You guys are being
Heavily
dishonest.
bipartisan.
You literally just you guys have no reason to say that we shouldn't have invested in more border security, more technology to scan for the F drug, and for you guys to cry and be like, oh no, 5,000 would have been let all the way in is dishonest. That is not what it says. It means that if you were met at the border and you were not allowed in, they turned you around and that added one to the count. Or if you came to the border and you were supposed to be put into the immigration system, which is legal, that was something that added to the border count.
Okay, but I'm talking about the bill again. Why would Biden come up with that bill 3 years after his term?
Because Biden literally had a pandemic.
Because he's slow and he has dementia. He doesn't know what's happening.
Dude, you're sad. Trump has.
It's not
is
sad.
slow.
It's true.
Dude, Trump is slow and sad, and
Do you
he's
really
worse
think
than
he's
Biden.
as slow as Biden?
Worse, yes.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's
Yes.
insane. Did we watch the same debate against him and Biden? Biden was.
Did you
stood on
watch
his
him
words
against
like a
Hillary?
Hillary? Against
I mean, sorry,
Hillary in
against
2016?
Kamala. I mean that too, but did you watch him against Kamala? Kamala absolutely destroyed him, and that's what what actually matters. Is she was the actual candidate, and she goes, "You don't even have a plan," and he goes, "I have concepts of a plan," and then he screamed about some people eating cats and dogs.
Okay, but you didn't. That's just taking little freaking parts of the whole debate
She
and just
fucking
talking about it.
destroyed him.
He didn't. No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. And Trump speaks like a child. We have reports that show that Trump speaks at a 5th grade level, dude. 5th grade. That hurricanes are the wettest from the standpoint of water. That Puerto Rico has its own president. That magnets don't work underneath water. That there were airports in the Revolutionary War. That you could weld copper and glass together. That sharks and batteries are something you should think about.
Hey, he scored the highest on the comprehension shit.
It's a. You mean the test that tested for dementia that asked you to identify giraffe and dog?
Yep. And how much you want to bet Biden would not have done that?
He would absolutely destroy it. Biden would kill
Biden?
it, dude. Yes.
I think you forget what
hey,
happened in the
Pickles.
past 4 years.
What's up,
Biden.
Jade?
Hey, Pickles. Yeah, I just recently in his last cognitive assessment, he said that the doctors determined he had super intelligence from those results. He referred to TikTok as Tic Tac and mistook Nicki Minaj for Kelly Loeffler.
Because he's a
today.
boomer. Of course he's gonna say Tic Tac.
All right, but he's old. He's old and he's not with it. His mind is mush at this point. He said, I knew my son for a very long time. You know your son his whole life.
How old is Trump? He's around 79.
He's 80 years old now.
I think he has super intelligence for that age.
Super intelligence, wet from the
Yes.
standpoint of water, magnets
he's
go
very
poop in
cognitive.
water. He's very cognitive. Do you need
Yes.
ID to buy bread or toothbrushes? Because Trump seems to believe that.
No, you don't need an ID to buy that shit.
Why does he believe this weird fucking stupid ass shit? If Biden was going on about half the shit that Trump says on a day-to-day basis, we should fucking throw him the 5150 his ass. But you guys take this stuff that Trump says and somehow believe it to be hyperbole or exaggeration and excuse the fact that his mind has been gone for a very long time.
I think Biden has said worse.
Why can't you make that same assessment with Trump when it's worse?
Like, well, you know
Hannibal
what?
Lecter
Something
endorsed me.
bad Trump has done. He portrayed himself as Jesus. That lost him a lot of freaking.
Something bad he's
people,
done is the insider
supporters.
trading he's committed. The billions of dollars that he's lined his pockets with over the past year.
Mm-hmm. But he did say that he
He
hires
did say
someone
he'd
to
be against that.
he hires someone to buy stock. You really think Donald J. Trump, this 80-year-old man, is freaking doing stock analysis? What are you talking about?
He is.
No, he's
This
not.
is
He's an 80-year-old
publicly
man. Why would he even care
reported.
about freaking?
He admitted to doing this though.
Dude,
And
I
there's
think that's literally all
documentation to
he does. I
substantiate
think he
this.
literally doesn't run the country. He just trades stocks and posts on social media. I literally think that.
Nah,
Nobody's
he's,
able to
he's on
trade
Truth Social more.
3,600 stocks in a quarter.
He's on Truth Social more.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
know.
on-
He doesn't
he's
run
not on-
the
He's not looking at
country.
the stock market.
Dude,
These are
I'm sure
his
you can swap
disclosures.
between those apps, dude. It's a swipe away.
Nah,
Nah.
just don't believe an 80-year-old man
Nah,
is
that's it.
trading stocks. He already said he
What
hired
would it
someone
take
to
for
do
you
it
to
for him.
believe that? So he didn't hire anybody, but what would it take for you to believe that? I mean, these are his own investment accounts that are owned by
I don't know, a
him,
video of him
showing
on a
that he
tablet
engaged-
trading stocks.
Why that would be it, not the documentation, because then you just say that's actually not what he's doing on that tablet.
On a tablet, no, on a computer.
Okay, we have financial records of this that he has put out that show, in fact, just April 8th, one day before his surprise announcement that he would pause a number of his tariffs, more than 300 previously undisclosed stock purchases that day. That's not a conflict of interest to you that he has inside information and can benefit from his own influence on policy-making decisions?
Well, he probably does, actually.
Yeah, that's bad. That's corruption.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Something that's not even remotely comparable to anything Biden did.
And he's successfully normalizing
But
it.
the
So you guys are
the whole
defending
government-
it, and it's so
the
sad.
whole government does
No-
that.
Nothing
That's
close
not,
to
that's
Trump.
a cop-out. That's a cop-out.
Probably every
Absolutely
senator
not.
does that.
No, absolutely
That's a
not.
cop-out.
No, there is a list of senators who trade stocks. It's called the Unusual Whales list. You can look at it. There are people on both sides that do it, absolutely. But Trump does every single one of those people's net worth in 1 hour. He does it in 1 hour, and you're excusing.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah, he's a billionaire
Again, a
thanks to being
cop-out.
president.
He has more capital, so he's gonna make more, of course.
Yeah, and these are even more detrimental things. Like if he's making executive decision based on what makes him the most money and not what's best for the country, that is dangerous.
I agree.
When is he
But I
left
don't know
for that?
how we went from border security to insider trading.
You're talking about competency, and then you're talking about how Trump is far more competent, but not competent enough to trade his own stocks.
He's more competent than Biden.
No, he's
How
not.
do you measure that?
Yes, he is.
I think
You can
Biden on
measure
his
it by
worst
watching the
day
debate.
is. I think Biden at 80% is better than Trump, who's like literally always at 5%. He is
Why are
dumber
you
than a
lying to
box of
yourself,
hair.
bro? Biden's literally a zombie. He literally walks around like a zombie with his hands forward.
Same with Trump. Trump
a
had to be
zombie.
let off stage by Macron the other day. Trump falls upstairs. Trump does the
He's
same
an 80-year-old
shit.
man.
Trump shits his pants. He's a diaper. He's a catheter taped to his leg.
He's an 80-year-old man.
So is Biden's a
80-year-old
year
grandpa.
older.
But he's still more competent than Joe Biden. Isn't Joe Biden less, like, how old is Joe Biden? 81? 82?
1 year older.
He's like 83.
Exactly. And he's like, he acts like a 100-year-old man. He needs a wheelchair.
Yeah, he has cancer.
Okay.
Trump doesn't. What's his excuse?
Did he have cancer during the debate?
Yes. Very likely, yes.
Stage 4, so probably.
Oh, I feel bad for Biden now.
You really think Trump's in tip-top shape after he's been to the doctor like 12 times this year and seen 24 specialists? Do you think you do
Yeah,
that
he's-
when you're in good health?
No, you do that to stay in good health.
You don't see specialists to stay in good health. That's not a thing.
How would you know you're not an 80-year-old man?
In order to be a to need to see a specialist, you need to have a problem that requires a specialist.
Okay, but people, old people go be doing mobility freaking shit with specialists all the time.
What?
You just talking about physical therapy?
Yeah, and
You were just making fun of how Biden walks like a zombie, but now you're justifying Trump needing a specialist to walk?
These are 80-year-old people, you know.
Pick a side, man.
Pick a side. You know how a good side to pick is have a more than a two-party system, because neither Kamala or Trump were good options.
Kamala's
Funnily enough, the side that you are endorsing wants no party systems, wants a one-party system.
Maybe like a 5-party system.
Yeah, I would be more in favor of a parliamentary-style government. Problem is, your party doesn't want to get rid of the Electoral College. Your party is more restrictive when it comes to voting rights, not expanding voting rights. Your party does not believe in a multi-party government. It believes in a uniparty government.
I think that's a big generalization.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I do.
Find me one
'Cause-
Republican that's in favor of doing away with the Electoral College.
That's just a gotcha question now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, if the boot fits.
Name me one Democrat, and you probably can't name it because
Bernie Sanders. Warren.
Okay. Well, I knew you were gonna answer it correctly, so.
Okay then.
Well, it didn't really prove me wrong.
I mean, it did.
No, because I knew you were gonna answer it correctly.
Okay, if I answered correctly, then that proves you were. Why the fuck am I fucking debating this shit? What? Anyway, how old are you?
18.
It's your first time voting this this midterm, right?
Yeah.
How do you plan on voting?
Hard right.
Hard right. After what you said about not wanting, after what you just said about wanting multiple parties in government.
No, I'm joking. I'll do my research.
All right.
It was a little prank.
Ha ha ha.
So, wait, was that a good debate, Pickles? About border security or no?
You tell me. I think I made a
think it was
pretty
a pretty good
strong
debate and I beat
case
it.
about what Trump is doing. I think multiple judges have made strong cases about what Trump is doing. Multiple watchdog organizations have made strong cases against what Trump is doing, and it's not good for the whole of our economy. It's not good for the whole of our country unless you're just simply obsessed about this number that goes up and down when people cross the border.
Mm-hmm. Well, numbers speak more than words.
Yeah, I know, and we have plenty of numbers to say that the economy takes a shit when you do things like this.
Like what? Put encounters down? What are you
GDP
talking
goes
about?
down. Jobs. We lose jobs. For every 500,000 people we deport, 44,000 U.S. citizens lose jobs. The top 63% will see a $2,700 reduction in wages over the next 10 years because of this. And by the way, someone paid to kick you, all right? Lee, thank you for the $40. Can you please try to find somebody to debate with, somebody who doesn't keep repeating the same nonsense? Kick. Lee, thank you so much, dude. Hoodlum, we're going to bring you up. Hoodlum. Just wanted to tell you to eat a bag of dicks so I can kick you. Let's get our next guest in the chat. Chat, tap the screen. Let's get to 100K really quick. Hello, are you a Trump supporter? No.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
Cool. What do you like about Trump?
I love the fact that he most aligns with my ideas as a neo-libertarian phalangist.
Go off, dude.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on with this dude.
You got any debates tonight, Pickles?
I mean, yeah, we've actually stayed pretty busy.
That's good.
Have you been?
Been hopping around. I'm trying to get my lives going again, but I can't seem to find any decent time to do it at, so I've just been hopping around tonight.
Next time you're on, if you want me to come up, I will and hang out and see if we can like cross
Yes.
pollinate a little bit.
Let's do it. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fucking rage.
Thanks.
Someone says nothing to say about Grand Plattner host. Grand Plattner can kick rocks. He's out. See how we
He's
can do
gone.
that? See how
Funny
we?
how that works.
Yeah.
See, we reject our grapists. You guys elect them.
Johnny with a million followers, by the way. Now, Johnny, congratulations on your million.
Million.
Hand over the keys to your account, please. I'll take that.
They want to hear my Mitch McConnell. That's up to you. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Well, now, you see, there's been a lot of speculation about what's going on here, and I just wanted to clarify. What did happen at my Kentucky residence was I fell on my back and could not turn over. But with the help of a nearby broomstick and a head of cabbage, I regained my sustenance, and I'll be back in a number of days, okay?
You need to wear your glasses like guard.
I need my glasses, yes. I'm looking for them. Thoughts and prayers.
Chat, please. Please follow Jaden, by the way, guys. Jaden does great debates. He's trying to be regular again, so please give him a follow.
Thanks.
What happened to Graham? He had very credible sexual misconduct allegations. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. I think it was,
well documented.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah, and not all that long ago. I think within the last 5 years or so. And his response to this is nothing short of disappointment and doublespeak. You cannot say that these allegations are patently false across the board, but also you need to take some time off in order to recalibrate your campaign. That would infer that there's some level of truth to it.
Mm.
So I think the writing's on the wall. He's going to have to drop out.
God damn it, dude. Chat, move me to Maine. I will run in his place. Just move me to Maine. I'll go.
There's somebody running, well, they want to draft him. Troy Jackson, I think is his name. Have you heard of him? I think that's the right name. Yeah, Troy Jackson. Ran for governor recently, lost his primary. They're trying to draft him. He was backed by Bernie.
Dude, Bernie just needs to stop endorsing people. I love him. It feels just like a curse, dude.
A little bit. I mean, he's been doing well with the other candidates. Everyone he's endorsed has pretty much won, but Plattner was a bad call. But it was either that or Mills. Not bad.
Did I? Oh, yeah, the pickles cam goes away. What you got going, Pickles?
If you guys are enjoying this stream here, please go ahead and tap that screen. Oh my god, what is that?
It's my little baby.
Oh, I just noticed that. Look at that yawn.
Yeah. We got a pickle camera. One of my viewers bought it. Shout out to Moon. Thank you. This is new this week. But I like it, dude. Someone let me reproduce. Yeah, I shout out a
it was
dog.
your mom.
Yeah, that's why it's a dog. Yeah. How come you can't see Pickles? She's at the bottom of the screen. Here, we'll do this for a second. Constantly have to chase her around with cropping her in. She's doing a little mani-pedi real quick.
Oh. Can I pet that dog? What do you think about Trump putting carpet in the bathroom? If true, that is the oldest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Keeps you from
Straight up
slipping.
grandma material.
Yeah.
You get mold that way.
Ugh.
Bad mold.
Ugh. I hear that they keep ripping it up and replacing it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Rest in peace, my grandma. We found her on Thanksgiving. She slipped and fell, and she had been laying there for 3 days in her bathroom.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Pickles moved.
God damn it. Sorry to hear that.
Just pondering life.
I kind of want to know how exactly it happened with McConnell. You know, I want the dirty details of it all. The grim, sad, scary, costly medical report. I want all of that. I hope someone leaks it. I want to know. I want to know that there was at least some level of darkness in his final hours, reminiscent of the years that he cast onto so many people, so many innocent people that died under his watch. I just, just as a matter of karma, I hope it was on the toilet, the least dignified place to, just something like that. Something.
Yeah. Yeah, we can only hope. We can only hope. Someone could just make me a nice little locket of Mitch McConnell and, I don't know, on one side, and then like some sort of painful, I don't know, voodoo doll on the other. Who died? Hopefully Mitch McConnell.
Allegedly, he's brain dead.
Oh, shit.
Hidden Hedin? Hidden Hedin? Hello? Okay.
God damn it.
Well, I'm gonna keep hopping around, I guess. A little quiet in here.
All right. We'll see you around. We'll see you sometime soon, man.
Thanks. I'll be on sometime tomorrow evening, but hope you get more debates.
Thanks, man. You have a good night.
I know this duo scares people off. Take care, you two.
All right. Guys, John Stone, can we just have one night? Just not tonight? The phone line's back on, by the way, y'all. And if anybody, Oscar, if you're hanging out in here, Oscar, I dare you to set up another time with me to help me sort out my sound. I came for Jaden. I'm sorry, y'all. Guys, don't forget to follow the stream if you are a Jaden viewer. I do similar streams. Not quite as fun as he is, but, I do my darndest. Do my darndest. This has been awful today in Erica's and Hector's live. There is a guest that I saw in Erica's live earlier this week that came to my live afterwards. And I really hope we don't see him back. I think he did try to call earlier. But the Missouri guy, we can do without it. Trump sucks and blows. I got my karma. What does that mean? I think I did get my karma. I've had a lot of support this week. You guys have really taken care of me this week, and I really appreciate it, guys. I fucking love y'all. I'm so grateful for my community. I'm so fortunate to have y'all. Thank you so much, y'all. If y'all didn't know, and I don't know if they want to be named, but somebody helped me pay off my entire scooter that I bought. The entire thing earlier today. And I don't know. It's been a fucking huge W of a week. And it's only Monday, yeah. Didn't you say that save you half? It did effectively save me $1,400. So the financed scooter, after financing it for about a year, would be $2,400. This person paid $1,100 to pay it off immediately, and all of the interest went away. It's all paid off. So awesome. Sector, yeah, you have to pay for the 90 days. Yeah, that's what I did. Yup. They almost got me. They almost pulled a fucking fast one on me, too. I went to go pay it online, and it looked like it wasn't going to go towards the principal, and it was just going to be like a big payment. So before I clicked send, I called in the number, and they're like, oh, yeah. And then they tried to get me to stretch it out 3 months. I was like, no, I want to pay it all in one day. It took me like 3 tries to convince them, like, today, I want to pay all of it. And they're like, okay, darn it, okay. It's like, yes, today. Yeah, they're trying to juice me. The lady sounded so nice too. She sounded so deceivingly nice. Ugh. With that one that broke, did I have a warranty on it to get a replacement or money back? It was literally 2 weeks out of a warranty. There's a 30-day money back return. That's it. It's like a very off-brand. The name of the brand of that scooter was e-scooter. So they didn't really have a name that they needed to. Buns a burning. Oh no. I was shit out of luck. Yeah, I gave it to one of my flatmates. The people that like stay in this house, they rent like really kind of cheap rooms. It's kind of like an in-between place. Ideally, for some people it's not. And there's 2 scooters. I gave them away. One of them works just fine. The other one is the one that broke recently. And it's probably like a good, I don't know, $100, $200 maybe max to fix it. I'm going to let them deal with it. I'm going to let them have that, fix it up, sell it, keep it, whatever. The phone line is on, y'all. You have to have no conscience to that job. Yeah, I know. I would actually be I think I would be really good at cold call sales. I think I'd be really good at it. I just can't. That's just so taxing on the soul. I used to do door-to-door sales. I did door-to-door sales for 2 years. And I strongly believe in like that Jamie Foxx quote that like 1 year of door-to-door sales is like a 4-year college degree in communications. I think it's huge. Hello, David.
How did Trump hurt you today?
David, how are you simping for Trump today?
Well, tell us. What did he do?
What method did you learn today? Did you learn this one yet?
What did he do? What did he do?
Have you
that threw you over the edge?
the reach around?
What did you
Have
think
you
of the
tried that?
red card? Why did you think of the red?
Do you start
Are
with
you
a
being
pinky?
Are you
Do you
being
do the
homophobic?
pinky?
Why
No.
are you being homophobic?
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
figure.
you are.
That's not homophobic because straight
Yeah,
people
it
do
is.
this. This is a thing that straight.
You're totally being homophobic.
Are you? Do you go with
Are you
two?
a homophobe? Are you a homophobe?
No, that's not homophobic. Dude, the first time I ever heard of this was like my dude
Trump a
friend
man?
getting this kind of handling
Is-
from a woman.
Is Trump
So
a
is
man?
this- No, I'm
Is
just
Trump
saying.
Answer this question. Is
What's
Trump
gay
male?
about that? What's gay about getting a blowjay?
Am I male?
Are you?
Yeah.
What are your
so
pronouns?
is Trump male?
Are you? Are
So
didn't you say?
you're
didn't,
showing me you're showing me
Didn't you say you
right,
were bi?
a sex act on a man,
David?
and you're telling me you're not homophobic?
You're stretching to do victim.
You're
here. You're trying to
telling
victimize
me-
yourself. David,
Wait, no.
you are
You're
bi,
the one-
right?
So was there something wrong with doing that to a man?
No, I'm saying that you are.
Wait, pickles.
I
Were
gotta
you
finish,
using
David.
that as a compliment?
No, I'm saying it's demasculating.
Pickles?
It's demasculating.
Oh, so gay men are demasculinized.
No, I'm just saying that you are probably a
You're
giver.
saying that gay men are not masculine.
I'm saying you're probably a giver, and it's a good thing.
What do you mean giver?
You're a giver.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying you go the extra mile.
I don't understand these codes. You want to explain it? All of it's homophobia, but go ahead.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is, but go
no,
ahead.
I'm just saying it's not normal for you to do sexual favors to the president who doesn't care about you.
Oh, so you're saying that a Trump supporter is giving sexual favors to Trump
Yes.
because they voted for him?
Yes.
Not because they're gay.
Right.
Right. So that's an interesting take. So are you saying that a sexual favor on a man, are you saying it as a compliment?
No, I'm just asking you if you're a giver, if you've
So
done
no,
your
you're
part today.
not- Wait, you're not.
Have you done your
saying
part
that's a
today? Have you
You're not
done your
saying-
practicing?
What do you mean?
Have you watched your video that they hand out in
Keep
the
going.
Trump emails?
Keep going, man.
Do you do the two pinkies
Is
or
that
do
what
you
you were
do
doing?
these two? Do you do both of them?
Wait, keep going. Tell me how you're not a homophobe.
David, how did you get striked already?
Is there something wrong with any of that?
Yes. Yes, you're doing it to a man who doesn't deserve it. David is bi. He's said it before, and there's nothing wrong with that. But doing it to a man that doesn't care about you, it's not cool. That's not okay. I will never believe any MAGA when they purr clutch about someone being homophobic either. I'm sorry. I don't know why he's fronting. David said he was bi. And what's sad is he's in a party, he's in an ocean of people who probably would judge him severely for that. But he's going to try to pearl clutch when we make comments about it that are like adjacent to it. Don't give it away for nothing, right? If you're going to give away blowjays with the reach around, you don't just give your A game to fucking Senator Palpatine. You give it to somebody who you connect with mentally, spiritually, physically. And that's not Trump for you, David. It just isn't. They wouldn't stone him, they would John stone him. They would karate kick him in the face. Guys, I'm really feeling scootery right now. I'm feeling way scootery. Field trip? Like a young David Byrne? We can do an IRL stream. Guys, I have new gear for IRL stream. Oh, from Talking Heads. David Byrne from Talking Heads. I can see it a little bit. Yeah, I'll take it. Dude, this is a handsome man right here. That's a handsome man. I'll take it. Hello, is this a Trump supporter?
Yeah, hello?
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Yo, dog, I'm calling about the note.
What note?
The note you left in my car.
What did it say? I love you?
Well, somebody hit my car and left a note with this number on it. Are you calling me a liar?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, dog, I just got out of prison a couple weeks ago. Don't make me confound you.
Yikes. It's an AI prank. I should have listened to the whole thing through. I just didn't know. That's honestly, like, without the AI idea, that's honestly a terrifying prank. Like, go find somebody's car who has, like, a really bad scratch on it and just leave that note and put their phone number on it. Imagine them trying to escape the liability. Imagine trying to escape the liability of the damage on that car. Your Discord link doesn't work? Did anybody else try that? Did you copy paste it into a browser? I thought you were in my Discord, Priscilla. I agree there's some racist undertones for that prank that they just pulled on me. It's kind of important. Yeah, Priscilla. Do I have a car? No. Like, there's no way they'd be able to get me unless they, I don't know, could somehow prove my scooter did some sort of, like, notable damage to a car. I will wear a helmet tonight, chat. In fact, we're going to go the distance. I'm going to wear a helmet. I just got... I just got some equipment that will allow me to... so this is going to latch on to my backpack. And this is going to latch onto my phone. And we got a new mic. We're ready. Protect that noggin. We're going to do it. We're gonna do it, guys. If you want to join me, where should I go? Should I go? Like, I feel like I can go to. Do you guys want to go to see? I can go to like the biggest pizza slice in Dallas and get like an alcohol-free beer and get a big ass pizza slice. You guys want to go? Biggest pizza slice in Dallas. It's fucking really good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I am going to join with... Ooh, we hit 26K on this account. On my Dark Pickles account. Fuck yeah. Just to protect my account, I'm going to go live on my personal account. So if you guys want to join me on my scooter adventure, this is the account I'll be on. So follow this account, and we're going to be live on that account here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw on my helmet. I'm going to get my scooter set up going. Just follow, drive safety. I don't recommend connecting with... Where's the video I was talking about earlier? If you go to my dark_pickles account, that's where it is. No deep dish, just jumbo slices. Yeah, correct. No deep dish. I see how big Texas slices. All right. No, it's no deep dish. Chat, I love you. I will see you guys in just a second. Adios. I'm looking at it. Okay. Make sure you don't hit the pin. No, we're sober, chat. We're sober. All right.